Detroit Lions have signed Colin Kaepernick instead of Matt Ca.ssel. Matt Ca.ssel has been around the NFL a long time. He's won some games, 11 of them in front of Lions general manager Bob Quinn and coach Matt Patricia when they were all with the New England Patriots a decade ago. He's been a solid, reliable, trouble-free backup for 4 different teams the last 4 seasons. And he fits well with the offense the Lions have built around Matthew Stafford, an overlooked aspect when it comes to constructing a team and backstopping the most critical position on the field. But part of me understands the rabbit hole some people were going down Wednesday night. If the Lions really wanted a veteran backup for Stafford, someone not just to push Jake Rudock for the number 2 job, but a quarterback who could win games in the event Stafford gets hurt, would Colin Kaepernick be a better choice? The Lions agreed to terms with Cassel on a contract Wednesday, and the 35-year-old journeyman is expected to join his new team on the field when off-season workouts begin next week. This isn't like picking between fine wines to pair with your steak. Both players are backups for a reason, and neither is going to lead a team to the Super Bowl at this point in his career, though I'll be the first to admit I would have said the same thing about Nick Foles a season ago. But given the current climate in the NFL, where Kaepernick and his friend and former teammate Eric Reid are unemployed after publicly protesting during the national anthem, it's a question worth exploring. Read more. Cassel has a long track record of modest success in the NFL. He played most of the 2008 season after Tom Brady tore his ACL, and led the Patriots to an 11-5 record that he parlayed into big bucks with the Kansas City Chiefs. He was a starter for most of his 4 seasons in Kansas City, and has a 35-45 career record overall, not including the one game he's credited with starting early in 2015 when he was on the field for a trick play. Kaepernick is 5 years removed from his Super Bowl run with the San Francisco 49ers, but he was playing mildly effective football the last time we saw him on the field in 2016, before he was blackballed from the league. He completed just 59.2% of his passes that season for a bad 49ers team, and is below 60% as a passer for his career. So is Cassel, by the way, but he did throw 16 touchdowns to 4 interceptions in his last season, and he does provide an added dimension with his athletic ability. Kaepernick's year-plus-long quest to find work is both baffling and not. He's a better player than many of the NFL's current backups, but his outspoken stance on social justice issues has turned off teams who can't see past his kneeling for all the good work he's done. Beyond that, as Quinn explained at the owners' meetings last year, finding a backup quarterback is about more than just a player's individual talents, and Kaepernick remains best suited for a read-option offense. "I still think he has a place in this league," Quinn said last year of Kaepernick, when ruling him out as a potential fit for the Lions. "I don't think watching Cop over the years, is he a perfect system fit for us? Probably not. I think he has a great deal of talent. I think he has enough talent to be playing in this league in the right system." Quinn said at that time, and has since repeated, that he does not consider a player's stance on social issues as part of that player's evaluation. The Lions did release outspoken linebacker DeAndre Levy last spring, but Levy's career was over at that point after a series of injuries, and the team has so far kept around some of its most socially conscious players from 2017, players like Amir Abdullah, Akeem Spence and Cornelius Washington. So what about the Cassel-Kaepernick debate? I probably should have a hot take on the subject. Either the Lions are doing Kaepernick dirty, like everyone else in the NFL, or they're in number 39:s no reason for the team to even consider signing him to a deal. But I don't think it's that simple. Kaepernick's protestations have absolutely become part of his evaluation as a player. They're in number 39:s a reason none of the NFL and number 39:s 32 teams will give him a job. But in this situation with the Lions, it appears to be more about the player they signed than the one they never considered. Not only do Patricia and Quinn know Cassel, but offensive coordinator Jim Bob Cooter has a history with him as well.